am Sharivana from TutorCabin Private Limited. Today I explain you management of dairy and poultry farms. It is important for the enhancement of food production because day by day our population are going to be increasing. That's why we need or demand of food production are increases. That's why we use technique of animal husbandry, because animal husbandry practice is give a much more and good and best quality and quantity food product which are necessary for human welfare. So in this lecture, I actually explain you management of dairy and farm, poultry farm. Because management of dairy and poultry farm is most important because they give a lot of much good and best quality of food product. All of these I explain you one by one. So management, first of all we explain we actually discuss the definition of management. Management gives a much need booster to our food production. Management is good management give a good quality and quantity of food production. So first we take dairy farm management. Dairy farm management is important because they give a dairy product like milk and milk sub-product like butter, cheese, yogurt, curd, whey, caffeine, etc. These all are the important for human welfare. So increase yield and improve quality of milk. Best management give the improved quality of milk. Milk contain 97% water and remaining part is fat, protein and carbohydrate, casein, albumin and lactose sugar present in the milk. Safe handling is important because safe handling gives a best quality without contamination milk. Disease free organism is used in dairy farm because these disease free organism give a good quality of milk. Selection of good breed under the climatic condition of area. Selection is very important because a good, healthy and disease resistant breed is important for the production of milk, because this cattle gives a much more and good quality of milk and milk product. Feeding of cattle is also important because we give a good quality of fodder to the cattle as per feeding, because these cattle consume this good quality of fodders and give a good quality and quantity of milk. So should be specific manner and maintain the quality of fodder is important. Maintaining hygienic environment for the cattle and handlers. Handlers avoiding these contamination. If you want avoid contamination and good quality, if you want good quality of milk, so first is necessary to avoid and maintaining the hygienic environment, because if the environment are hygienic they give good quality of without contamination milk and milk product is important. Storage should be in clean and hygienic place, and containers also clean and should be hygienic. Transport the milk or milk product in hygienic way. It is important. So for prevention of contamination. Reduce the chance of direct contact of the product or producer with the handlers. Avoid the direct contact. So we take the mechanized way, should be use a mechanized way, because today era so many machines are available for the recovery of milk and milk product formation. So this mechanized way is important, and this way is useful prevention against contamination, because contamination cause several types of diseases, so or also destroy the milk and milk byproduct. So that's why we use mechanized way today now. So regular practice, all the dairy farmers use mechanized way. Regular inspection, is also important. Regular inspection is important and follow as a government guidelines, and record keeping is most important to rectify the problem and solve it at a proper time or at a time interval. So inspection is also necessary at a time interval with a record keeping as well as a regular visit of veterinary doctor, because these doctors are distinguishes the diseases of the cattle and also isolate the diseased organism from the healthy ones or healthy organisms, sorry, healthy breeds. So that's why the veterinary visits is important or mandatory. So the milk is a very important and essential product for human welfare. So these we calculate the dairy management is important for the production of milk and milk product, and this is a milk product to give lots of food and help to human welfare. So next one is poultry farm management. Poultry farm management is also included in those of things I explained one by one. Domesticated for fowl, bird used for food, meat and egg. Poultry farm gives a meat as well as good quality eggs. Today's needed the eggs because eggs have a good quality of protein and it is very necessary for the growth of the children's. So that's why good quality of eggs and meat is important. Chicken, duck, turkey and geese are used in poultry farm or breeds in poultry farm. They give meat as well as good quality eggs. These one. Selection of disease-free organisms, disease-free breeds and suitable breeds. Those breeds have a high potential, high characteristics, means looking good and weight and healthy birds are used in poultry farm, and proper and safe farming is also important. Proper feed and water, balanced diet is important for the feeding of birds, because balanced diet give a proper nutrition and nourishment of the breed, and these breeds gives a meat as well as good quality eggs. Hygienic and health care. Hygiene is most important in poultry farm, because hygiene in proper hygienic way, we use proper hygienic way, they overcome all sorts of problems. So hygienic way reduce and maintain overcrowding, unhygienic condition, maturation, dampness, and insufficient of light in dirt. Sufficient amount of light is required in poultry farm because they give the proper nourishment and proper maturation of the bird, and as well as healthy air. Dirt free air is important. If the air with have some dirt particle, they give the contamination, and these dirt cause some allergic or some type of diseases in the bird. So dirt free air is most important. The surrounding atmosphere is hygienic, will be hygienic, and should be maintained dirt free air and maintain the sufficient amount of light, and temperature also important for the production of meat as well as egg. Chicken should be proper vaccinated, because vaccine is all the vaccines are available for a particular disease. The vaccine prevents the infection like smallpox, ranicate, mumps, hepatitis. These all are the viral diseases, as well as bird flu is also viral diseases. So these bird flu cause bird flu in the birds, and this is a viral type of diseases. This virus cause the bird flu. It prevent when we're giving the vaccine. Fowl cholera and salmonellosis is also caused by bacteria. So the isolation of sick bird is important, because the sick birds are isolated from the crowded birds, sorry, and then kill them to prevent and for the prevention of spreading infection. So the isolation is most important. If anyone bird is suffering from some type of bird flu and infection, so isolate it and then kill them from the particular area, and all of the bird are start treatment. So by this procedure we actually overcome the infection is spreading, also prevent some infection to other, and then save all the animal, and also important for the economically. So that's why the hygienic condition is important. Production of good quality and quantity of meat, egg is done by proper poultry farming. Production of good quality and quantity of meat by proper poultry farming, and also developed it by improving varieties of poultry birds also. So hygiene and healthcare is also important. Inspection is also important. So by the all of these, by the proper management method, by the using of this proper management, we enhance the actual farming value as well as farming products. So in this lecture, we actually learn about the management of farms. I hope you learned well. If you have any query, please ask me. Before it, all of the point is important. So please note it down, as it is important 12th as board as well as neat. So please note it down all of the point. So friends, if you have any query, please ask me. Thank you.